Good morning, fantastic people. It's Monday, the 5th of October, 2020. Day 184 of the Be Fantastic World Tour. My last day at Bikini Hostel here in South Beach, Miami. My last day in Florida. And my last day in the United States for I don't know how long. I've got a one-way ticket tomorrow. So actually tomorrow's my last day. There, you caught me. So it's my last day here at least, anyway. So tomorrow I leave for Ziev. Is it called Ziev? Anyway, I'm going to Ukraine tomorrow. And I'll continue my daily broadcasts, of course. And last night I met, had a conversation with my webmasters, one in Philippines that does the websites, BeFantasticToday.com and BeFantasticToday.org. And then with my guy who does the phone apps. So I gave him a little direction on how to remodel the phone app. And as I'm looking through this, as you know, I've been taping a lot of people with inspirational quotes. Famous quotes read by fantastic people. And I hope you're enjoying them. I hope they inspire you. And on my phone app, Be Fantastic, I have motivational quotes. I don't know if there's a difference between motivational quotes or inspirational quotes, but I started reading them and I just thought I'd share them with you, save you the bother of looking it up. I would like to invite you to download the phone app because it's linked to everything: the podcast, the radio show, all my videos, and then we're starting a new site or a new section on the site and on the app probably, that will allow you to check out what our ambassadors are doing. And you might want to support them. It might be a school drive, it might be a charity or a project or investment or all sorts of different things. So most of my ambassadors are doing fantastic things. They've got passion, they've got dreams, and I always want to invite you to support them. And of course support the Be Fantastic movement, which is spreading kindness and civility to the world. Delete the word good and your life will be better. Replace it with fantastic. So without further ado, I'm going to read to you some of these motivational quotes that you can look up every day on my phone app and inspire you to be happy. Most motivational speakers are motivating people to make money. No, money does not buy happiness. So I'm motivating you to be happy. So here's some quotes. Sometimes later becomes never. Do it now. Great things never come from comfort zones. And if you think I'm comfortable 184 days on the road, no, but I'm trying to do some great things. So actually what I'll do is I'll read these and I'll give you a little insight if it relates to me. And I think most of these motivational quotes and inspirational quotes relate to people. It says, I don't know if you know this, but every one of the inspirational quotes I have, those people reached into a bag and randomly picked out a quote. And nearly every time, it really meant something to them personally. A lady the other day said, this isn't incredible. This quote was from the guy who lived in my hometown. So and the other guy, Archangel Michael, he read Mother Teresa. So it's kind of funny how it doesn't relate to a lot of people. Push yourself because no one else is going to. Do it for you. Now, a lot of these things, I say in my own different words, but they are really astute. Every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. When you give up, what do they say? Winners never lose and losers never win. I think that was the same. Live in the moment. We only have today. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. So do live in the moment. Too many people are chasing the dream, chasing the destination. It's the journey that counts. And I'm really happy that you joined me on my journey after all I've done in my life to share my knowledge and my experience and this new adventure with you. I'm glad that you're tuning in. Thank you. Sleep less, dream more. That's really good. I always say sleeping's for losers. I wish I dreamed. I don't dream. I did have one dream, and I think I said that before. what does this say? Dropping off some love. Sorry about that. Strive for progress, not perfection. Don't quit. Again, quitters never win, winners never quit. Never a failure, always a lesson. Now, fail, there's no such thing as failure in my book, and the word fail stands for first attempt in learning. So you've got to learn, and don't be afraid to fail, because there is no failure. It's a lesson. Great things never come from comfort zones. Get out of your comfort zone and try new things. When I interview a lot of people, sometimes they'll say no. And I tell young people, don't say no to new experiences, right? Because you don't grow, you don't learn, so you have to say yes to new experiences, in my book. Say no to crime, say yes to new experiences. The way to get started is quit talking and begin doing. That's a Walt Disney quote. Oh, and my saying is, what you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic. The key to success is focus on goals, not obstacles. That's called positive thinking. Positive thinking manifests positive action. Negative thinking manifests negative action. Don't look at your obstacles. Focus on the goals. And have small goals, 5 minutes a day. Direction is more important than speed. I like that one. That's a nice one. Your potential is endless. You can do whatever you want to do. You have to do it for 5 minutes a day, and you'll eventually get there. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with but a single step. We said that one already. Old ways won't open new doors. Ain't that the fact? Collect moments, not things. Now, I love that one because I've had a lot of things in my life. I had a big yacht, I had a big home, I had lots and lots of things. Pretty cars, art, and I don't have things anymore. I gave up things, and now I'm collecting moments, not things, and they're fantastic. And I'm happy to share them with you on this in this movement and on this YouTube channel. Be stronger than your strongest excuse. Creativity is intelligence having fun. That's interesting. We generate fear while we sit. We overcome them by action. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Right. That's what I like. Oh, I like this one. Only dead fish go with the flow. Don't go with the flow. Be fantastic. That's not, when you're fantastic, you're not going with the flow. When you're good, you're going with the flow. By the way, the word fantastic, as you all probably know by now, means, the definition in the dictionary is unimaginably good and beautiful. I wish they'd put in unimaginably great and beautiful, but they put that word good in there. That's a mistake. The grass is green where you water it. There's a lot of meaning behind these words. And words matter. That's why I say, replace the word good with fantastic and watch how your life will change. It's not about perfect, it's about effort. Everyone thinks they have to be perfect. There's a book called The 4 Agreements, and the last agreement in that book, very small book, and it's a great gift if you want to buy it, is always do your best. And that's really important. Okay, the next one is a setback is a setup for a comeback. Very cute. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. As I just said, all you can do is your best. And if your best isn't good enough for your boss, do the takeaway. Watch, probably get a raise. Like when you want to cancel your cable, all of a sudden you get a discount. The takeaway is a very important thing in life, and you have to be strong enough to do it, and in relationships as well. Energy is persistence. Conquer all things. No, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. I apologize. Energy and persistence conquer all things. Yeah, I'm being persistent with this movement. I'm putting a lot of energy into it, and it's conquering a lot of people's things. I don't know if I said that right. You gotta have fun in life, right? Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Be tough. Whenever you decide to make sure it makes you happy. Whenever you decide to make sure it makes you happy. The man who has confidence in himself has confidence of others. Now, of course, in today's world, a lot of these quotes are gender specific. So let me rephrase this. The person who has confidence in themselves has confidence of others. Okay? Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit the stars. Okay. Gotta go for the gusto, everybody. Hire character, train skill. Yeah, that's okay. Wake up, kick ass, repeat. These are fun. I like them. I hope you're liking them. And affirmations are very important. They say you should look in the mirror every morning and say, I am happy, I'm healthy, I'm strong, I am successful, I am beautiful, and I am fantastic. Those affirmations, saying out loud, convince your subconscious. So it's not just important to think them, it's important to say them. Okay? The starting point of all achievements is desire. You have to desire. Now, a lot of people think I'm crazy for putting as much time, money, and effort into the Be Fantastic movement. But I'm going to go with Steve Jobs. And his quote was, people who are crazy enough to think they can make a difference in the world are the ones that do. Call me crazy. By the way, Napoleon Hill was the one who wrote that quote. The starting point of all achievements is desire. And a journey of 1,000 miles begins with but a single step. Remember, 5 minutes a day towards your goal. It's really all you need. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Do it or do not. There is no try. Okay? You are so much more than what you're going through. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Remember, it's all up here. It's all in your head. If you think you're beautiful, you are. If you think you're ugly, you are. If you think you're successful, you are. If you think you're a failure, you are. And then, of course, Henry Ford said, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right. So it's all up in the head. You got to be confident in yourself. You got to strive for perfection, not perfection. Just strive to be happy. Okay? Delete that last one. Nothing in the world is more common than unsuccessful people with talent. Boy, ain't that the truth. A lot of people out there that don't believe in themselves with lots of talent. And as I've been around the country, I've seen some talented people, man. And sometimes they're not using it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Again, it's not about perfect, it's about effort. What is now proved was once only imagined. Push yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you. I didn't mean that the best. I am a bit of an actor, but not the greatest one. Push yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you. Is that better? Little things make big days. Dream bigger. Don't be afraid to be great. Make each day your masterpiece. You can't just beat the person who never gives up. Did I say that right? You just can't beat the... words matter, as I say, and it's intonation that matters, and it's punctuation that matters. So let me read this again. You just can't beat the person who never gives up. See? So it's all how you say it. So those are a few of the quotes that are on my Be Fantastic phone app. It's on Android and iPhone. Of course, the movement is Be Fantastic. If you Google Be Fantastic, it's #1 in Google. I guess that's a good thing. or I'm sorry, it's a fantastic thing. And if you're an ambassador, send us your dream, your passion, and let's get you listed on the site and get you some funding or some support or some suggestions. You might just be wanting suggestions, advice. That's fine. Not everybody needs money. Advice is important. I always will take advice and suggestions. So that's the new section that's coming up. There is one called Meet Our Ambassadors, and that's not many people sent in their stuff. And I'm just trying to help you all. Now, if you're not an ambassador, send me your email to to Dr. Fantastic, Dr. Fantastic at befantastictoday.com, and I'll list you as an ambassador. We've got 620 of them now in 43 countries. A couple Russian ladies just joined, and it is fantastic to have. It's an amazing group of fantastic people. By the way, you have to be fantastic to be an ambassador. So tell me a little bit about yourself, and have a fantastic day. Please subscribe, like, and share. Hope this invigorated your morning, get you a little inspired, motivated. Again, I don't have to look up the definitions of that today. What's the difference between motivation and inspiration? But thanks for watching, and be fantastic, everybody. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along life's way, and I heard him say, gotta say, I am fantastic. La, la,